So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then. And this is Dembele. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where...
Can he finish? England do have a chance to counter here. Doué threads one in, and this is Dembele. Dembele showed plenty of... Oh, that is asking for trouble. He'll try to keep this... And a chance! Goal, England! An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Japan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Reinders. And it's João Palhinha. João Palhinha. Shot could be on. Doué. Oh, nice one too. Very nice. Locatelli. Now he's off and running. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Reinders. Japan are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And they can counter here. Reinders. And here's Bellingham. Now this could be a chance. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And a header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to belt it away. Bellingham. Nice interception, well timed. And it's been hooked away. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Reinders. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
This might spell danger. Bellingham. It's a really well-measured ball. That's going across. Getting up there! Same attempt, same outcome. It threatens little.
Japan really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
15 minutes till half-time. Tries to play it through. Played out wide. Cross to the back post. He leaps for it. Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
So they have it all. Towering header! Caught offside that time. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Locatelli. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Vinicius Junior. Doué. Cherki. Shoots! Goal! England! Into the lead once more. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
England leading now. Vinicius Junior out towards the flank. Takes aim and crosses. Keeper has taken decisive action. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, good ball! Saliba can clear it away. And it's half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, sweet feet. In with the challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Marquinhos makes the interception. Locatelli. Cherki, not the most accurate pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
England clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Surlot. Reinders proves just a little bit too strong. And it's Joao Palhinha. And here's Bellingham. And it's made it on the finish! And he's gone long. England have got it back and they'll have another go. Surlot needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior, he's on it. Can he get away?
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Here comes another impressive jump. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Knocks it out wide. Bellingham. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Out for a throw. Gabriel. And Gusto. He won't be happy with that one. Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's Lopez. Greenwood did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And no surprise, that's a booking. DiMarco. Olise. Thuram receives it in a good position here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And they've got rid. Ambitious ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Haaland, played out towards the right wing.
England surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get on the end of it? Takes a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. England have the chance to go the other way. Pinches it off him. Havertz chips it through. And this is Dembele. It's Dembele! It's a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
England go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
DiMarco is standing over this one, looking here to alter the direction of the game. Has to go back here. Havertz, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's intervened well there. Valverde. Greenwood. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Valverde. And that is expertly dealt with. Great vision. And this is Dembele. It's a goal kick. Now it's Greenwood. Olise does well to get it back. Olise ventures forward. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter,
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. And a shot! And that is wildly off target. Palinha spots it and intercepts. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities. His showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he can be a real force if he can add consistency to all of that talent.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Japan do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Yamal. Locatelli. Looking for options for movement. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Locatelli. Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Chance for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
So it is still 0-0. Bellingham. Yamal. He won't be happy with that one. And that's really well manoeuvred. Girassi. Now, can they get him away? Locatelli. Cherki. And it's Valverde. It's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a sharp pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Cherki. Valverde. Cherki. And here's Vinicius Junior. Good read, needed to be. Vinicius Junior. Girassi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Locatelli. And here's Dembele. Threads one in. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Yamal. And the counter is on. Gusto.
That's good play from him.
Gusto proves just a little bit too strong. Terrific effort! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Locatelli. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Doué. Locatelli. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. João Palinha. And it's Bellingham. Passing nice and neat. Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Passes short and sharp. Now it's Bellingham. Locatelli. And Cherky. Locatelli. Searching passes played there. No, that's been intercepted. Vinicius Junior. He might be in here. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance, surely! Goal, England! England take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Getting up there! It's a carbon copy of the previous... The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Japan unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Japan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Little pass back. Some resolute defending there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Yamal. Now it's Girassi. DiMarco. The ball swung in. And it's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. This looks promising. Forced to go back. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's managed to get rid. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Joao Palhinha. Shot at goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nicked it back promptly. Solot under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Now it's Dembele. Joao Palhinha. Japan still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Girassi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So what can they conjure from this one? And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. DiMarco, aimed at the far side. Marquinhos getting this one clear. Joao Palhinha. Now it's Musiala. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Saliba clears it away. Musiala. And it's Reinders looking to pass their way up the pitch. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Now, that's a lovely exchange. Knocks it out wide. Reinders. Lovely. Now then, shot could be on. Decent chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Elise. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Gusto. Stood up well to him there.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Joao Palhinha, played out wide. Driven in. Towering header! So close to drawing level.
Sorloth absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Japan now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Now it's Haaland. Dembele receives it in a good position here. Olise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Japan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And it's with the keeper. That is good alertness. Olise. Aimed beyond the defence. Haaland.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Spread neatly. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. But that signals the very end. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action. And he thumps it clear. Vinicius Junior. Now, can they get him away? Now, can he find a finish? DiMarco is onto this. Referee's given a throw. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. João Palhinha, pass somewhat off target.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gusto kept his eye on it, and he's there. Passing is crisp and sharp, knocks it out wide. And here's Vinicius Junior. Nice control. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Bellingham! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Japan have fired themselves in front. Oh, he's been caught napping. Marquinhos can get it clear. Japan very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Bellingham. Oh, super ball. Crossing. He leaps for it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Showing great feet there. Yamal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. Just the keeper in his shoots! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted.
Decent chance! That's another chance! Goal! Japan! Into the lead once more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Locatelli. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Elects to cross. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Oh, that's clever. And he's straight offside. And here's Dembele. And here's Doué. Knocks and the shot! It's hit the upright. Vinicius Junior looking to add to his goal. And the pass is intercepted. Locatelli. That's a good ball. Can he finish? It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And that signals the end of the first period. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Japan ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. So straight into the second half. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Valverde. Cherki. Doué. Yamal. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He'll try from distance. Oh, that is beyond special. A worldie and a half. A finish right from the top draw. It's level again. What a match we have.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Vinicius Junior. Palhinha does well to get it back. And here's Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head.
Big chance! Goal, England! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So we have movement on both benches. England have their lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Japan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
And here's De Bruyne. DiMarco. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Girassi with a definite foul there. Solot under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Havertz. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Greenwood. Musiala. And he's in on goal. Reinders. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's hoisted clear. And he shoots! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. Havertz with the clearance. Greenwood gets it away. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's heaved it away. Havertz did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, no joy this time.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Greenwood. And Bensebaini.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he was quick to react. And it's De Bruyne. Time is running out here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Long ball upfield. No, that's been intercepted. Reinders. Now it's Girassi.
Japan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Reinders is fouled. And he's going to have his name taken. João Palhinha. No way through. That's a cute ball. And he's intervened well there. Gusto. There will be 4 extra minutes. João Palhinha. De Bruyne. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It looks a good ball through. And that is a little undercooked. And that will be it. Japan illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's got to be said, Peter, it's a day to forget for the players at the heart of a defence who were just getting beaten way too easily on so many occasions. But I think the manager, too, has to take responsibility for his failure to stop the leaks.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.